Hello, everybody. This is Tangela. Happy New Year. Happy new month of January 2021. I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I am here to do our twin flame reading for January 2021. We're going to be taking a look at where we're at in regards to the connection with each other, as well as some of the blocks that we're still working on releasing, solutions to those blocks, and also Spirit's advice for the union. And I'm going to be doing a special guided healing meditation to go along with this reading on my other channel, Twins Ascending Meditation. So I will put a link to that in the description box below so you guys know where to find that and you can find that easily. But we're going to get started. We are working with our Romance Angels deck first. This is by Doreen Virtue. You guys know this deck pretty well. All of my decks are already pre-shuffled, but we're going to start off with our Divine Masculines, taking a look at where our Divine Masculines are at for January 2021 in regards to the connection with their Divine Feminines. Where are the Divine Masculines at? January 2021. Whoa, yeah. And remember, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you guys. If it doesn't resonate, then you know just to leave it behind. All right, where are our masculines at? Passion, you deserve love, honeymoon, and express your love. Yeah. I'm definitely feeling a lot of passionate energy, right? There are a lot of sacral chakra activations going on, a lot of healing in regards to energy in the sacral chakra, a lot of healing of other lifetimes, healing from other connections, other past relationships that they've had. And it is, they're feeling this deep, deep passion towards their Divine Feminines in a way that they haven't before, is what I'm hearing. So you may be feeling this Divine Feminines. You may be feeling this, this energy in your sacral chakra, right? This very intense energy that's going on in regards to your Divine Masculines. And they are feeling this too. There's a lot of passion going on this month. So you may be feeling like little sensations in your sacral chakra, just this like little pulsing sensations. It's this very strong energy in the sacral chakra. You deserve love. Yeah. Divine Masculines are at this space in their conscious awareness where they know now that they deserve this love. They deserve to have this love that they've always wanted, right? Just like we deserve love. They deserve this love too. And they're going to do whatever it takes to make this happen. They're going to release whatever they need to release and do the work that they need to make this happen. We also have honeymoon. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be actually spending time with your Divine Masculines this month. I feel like for some of you, you will be seeing your Divine Masculines. The Divine Masculines will be coming to you or you'll be coming to them and actually seeing them, spending some time with them in the physical world. This is physical energy that I'm feeling. Yeah, for some of you, you will be spending time with them. For some of you, this is also, for those of you that aren't going to be seeing your Divine Masculines, this is spending time with them like Skyping or Zooming, or you're actually going to be able, FaceTiming, you're going to be able to see them. I can see for many of you, you're actually going to be able to see them, like see them on the screen. So for those of you that can't physically be with them, seeing them on the screen, but just spending time with them at a deeper level than you have in the past. This is a next level stuff, right? Taking your connection to a new level. We also have express your love. Yeah. Divine Masculines are wanting to express their love to their feminines. Definitely. This is definitely true. I've been feeling this for a while, but many of you feminines are going to be getting a whole new side to your Divine Masculines than you've seen before. This is a new, almost like a new person that's going to be coming towards you. You are going to see this side of your Divine Masculines that you've never seen before. Like I said, this is somebody that the mask is now down. This is somebody that's expressing themselves authentically, articulately, telling you how they feel about you. And this is going to, for some of you Divine Feminines, it's going to take you by surprise because you're not used to your Divine Masculines acting this way towards you or expressing themselves like this towards you. And you haven't in the past. And it's going to be like surreal. Like, is this real? Because they don't usually express themselves like this, right? So it's going to be for some of you take you a little bit aback and be like, whoa, what is this? But it's going to be good. It's going to be a good thing. So some of you will be seeing your Divine Masculines. Some of you will be seeing them just on the screen or FaceTiming or Skype, whatever. But whatever, they're going to be expressing themselves in a whole new way than you've felt them before or experienced them before. So it's going to be a good thing. What are some of the blocks the Divine Masculines are still working on releasing for this month of January 2021? What are some of the blocks the Divine Masculines are still working on releasing? Some of the blocks. January 2021. We had some that just flew out here. Yeah. Never-ending story. Never-ending story. See that there? And peace. Never-ending story and peace. Yeah. I feel like this is an energy that's perpetuated lifetime after lifetime, this never-ending story. These are patterns of behavior that is continuing to come up over and over and over again. That is gnawing at them. This is patterns that are stealing their power. This is patterns that have to do with their worthiness. This is them feeling not worthy of their divine feminines, them feeling not good enough, not strong enough, not successful enough in their careers, right? Not handsome enough, not whatever enough. This is very solar plexus energy. This is worthiness coming up again and again and again. And this is coming up in a way this month of January 2021 that surprises them because they thought they already healed at this level. This is pretty deep worthiness. This is pretty deep. So this is them feeling this and like, whoa, why is this feeling this strong? Because I thought I already healed this. I thought I already had like conquered that. And this is like a new side to this unworthiness coming up. And the piece is them feeling there's this unrest for some of them because they haven't made this physical move towards their divine feminines like they want to. They haven't done whatever they want to do. They haven't reached out. They haven't called or texted or emailed or came towards their divine feminines like they want to. So there's this unrest within them. There's this unhappiness within them. So not only are they having these patterns, these never-ending story patterns coming up about their unworthiness that make them feel, right, unworthy, but they're also beating themselves up for not coming towards their divine feminines like they want to, for not expressing themselves like they want to. So they're getting this kind of like, they're not only are they beating themselves up for not doing what they wanted to do in regards to their divine feminines, but they're also having those patterns coming up of unworthiness. So it's like unworthiness on both ends, right? Like beating themselves up and then also feeling unworthy. So it's just like this very unpeaceful energy. That's why we have the peace card. This very unrest energy, this just like crawling out of their skin energy. Really, it's a very uncomfortable feeling because they feel like they haven't done what they need to do and want to do in regards to their divine feminines. And they're feeling like they're running out of time. For many of them, they're feeling like they're running out of time, like their divine feminines are going to get sick of it and move on, or some of them have moved on, they're feeling, or they're not sure, but they know that they're running out of time. So yeah, there's this very like unrest feeling, and they don't like it. Okay, let's take a look at solutions to those blocks. We're going to be using the Oracle Mermaid deck. And this is by Lucy Cavendish, one of my favorite decks, Oracle Mermaid deck. And these are solutions to those blocks. Solution to the blocks for Divine Masculines, January 2021. What are the solutions for the masculines? January 2021. What are the solutions towards those blocks? Solutions for the Divine Masculines, January 2021. Solutions. I'm hearing facing their fears. Just facing their fears, just doing it, right? Just stepping out of their comfort zone and just doing it. Just taking that move to their feminines, like just doing it is what Spirit's saying. Energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. Yeah. So for many of them, they're needing to do a little cleansing, right? A little clearing work, clear their chakras, clear their energy. Many of them have been around some funky energy. Many of them have been releasing connections to lower vibrational energies, whether this is people in their life or just energies that they're hanging on to, entities for some of them. Some of them in the past have been in a pretty low vibration and so have contracted a lot of lower vibrational energies and entities that have kind of like sucked onto them because of that. So many of them are needing to do some clearing work, needing to do a little cleansing of their auric field. Yeah. This is going to help them feel better about themselves. This is going to help them feel more confident. This is going to help them make those moves towards their divine feminines like they're wanting to. So yeah, needing to do a little house cleaning, just like we do, like we all do from time to time. And this is really, you know, like I talk about, the clearing work, the protecting work is really something that needs to be an everyday thing for everybody, especially in these times. Like we need to be doing our clearing and protecting work at least once a day at the bare minimum. So I feel for many masculines, they're going to be at a conscious level of knowing that they need to do some type of self-care. Even if they're not at that awareness that they know that it's like a clearing, quote unquote, they know that they need to do some self-care, being out in nature, grounding, that type of stuff. And let's take a look at Spirit's advice for our divine masculines for January 2021. Divine Spirit of the highest light and resonance, what is your advice for our divine masculines for January 2021? What is your advice for our divine masculines for January 2021? What is your advice for our masculines, January 2021? Self-care is what I'm hearing. Yeah, self-care, like we talked about. Self-care, whatever that means for them. Okay. Devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Yeah. Divine masculines, trust yourselves. Trust your intuition. Trust that you know what's best for you. Trust your heart space. Like, trust that that energy that you're feeling in your heart towards your divine feminine, that connection, that pull that you're feeling in your heart towards your divine feminine is real. Trust that she's feeling that too. Trust that it wouldn't have perpetuated this long if it wasn't something that was real, right? If it wasn't something that was true. Trust yourselves. You know, you've gotten this far for a reason. Know that you are capable, you are strong, you are incredible, you are intelligent. You can do anything you want to do. You can become and do anything you want. And if you really want this connection with your divine feminine, then you can have it, but you have to take those action steps to have it. It's not good enough anymore to just sit back on the sidelines and just long for this person or think about this person or send positive vibes to this person. Now is the time to actually take those action steps towards your divine feminines. Because it is coming to a point for many of the divine masculines where they can feel that their divine feminines are getting to this point where they're ready to move on, or for some feminines have already met somebody and are moving on. So the time is now. And for this group that I'm tapping into, excuse me, their divine feminines are ready to release this connection and move on. Like they're ready to, if their divine masculines aren't in a place where they're wanting this connection, they're okay with that. They're ready to have that love that they know that they deserve and that they've been desiring for a very long time. So it's like, we're ready to move on. If the divine masculines aren't ready, that's okay. We love them unconditionally, but we're going to move on anyways, right? And so the masculines are feeling this energy. They're feeling it, they're knowing it, and they know that they got to make some moves. They got it. The time is now. Okay. So let's take a look at where's our romance deck? Let's take a look at our divine feminines. Feminines, where are we at in regards to the connection with our divine masculines? January 2021. Where are we at, divine feminines? Where are we at in regards to the connection with our divine masculines? January 2021. Where are we at? Where are we at? I'm feeling this. There's a piece. like a peace, like an unconditional peace, like I was saying, like an acceptance of where you're at within your connection, and a peace, like no matter where it's at, even if it's not in union, like just being okay with that, and you know, loving your divine masculine unconditionally, no matter what, and no matter where the connection is, having this peace with it, even if you're not in union. Like it's okay. I'm at peace where things are at. I'm good where I'm at. I'm, you know, I'm doing my thing. I know I deserve the love that I've always wanted, and I know that I'll have it even if it isn't with my divine masculine. I know there's new energy coming in. There's new possibilities for me. Unrequited love. Yeah. So like I was saying, there's this peace for many of you divine feminines, even though your love is unrequited, even though you're not getting that return on your energy from your divine masculine, even though your divine masculine hasn't reciprocated the same love that you've given to them, hasn't reciprocated that to you. There's an unrequited love, right? That hasn't came back to you. You're in this place where you're okay with it. Like, I'm feeling this peace. I'm feeling like it's like an acceptance of where things are. It's not like a happiness, like, oh, I'm so happy that, you know, this love hasn't been returned to me. But it's like, even though there's this unrequited love, even though there's not been this equal reciprocation, I'm okay where things are at. I'm at peace now where things are at. I'm accepting where things are at. And I know that I do deserve this love that I've always wanted. And I know that I'm going to have it, even if it's not with my masculine. So I'm accepting where things are at. And I'm just going to do me, take care of me, and everything's going to work out. That's what the overall feeling is for the feminines that I'm tapping into. Let's take a look at the blocks. What are the blocks for the divine feminines? What are the blocks that the feminines are working on January 2021? Blocks for the feminines. What are the blocks? January 2021. Spirit, what are the blocks for the feminines? Oh, we have peace for the feminines and exchanging gifts. Okay, this is interesting. So remember how we also had peace for the divine masculines, right? I said that there was this unrest, right, for the divine masculines. I'm feeling that for some of the divine feminines, they are, remember how I was saying there's an acceptance of where we're at, right? There's an acceptance that our love hasn't been reciprocated. For some of the divine feminines, you're in this space where you're accepting it. But you're almost like upset with yourself that you are accepting it. Like you're scared to be in this place of acceptance. So there's some fear behind that. Like, I'm finally in this place of acceptance. I'm finally feeling okay where things are at. But I'm worried about feeling like that because I'm worried that if I feel this way, that means the connection is going to go away. If I'm not holding on so tight to this connection, to when it's going to come and how it's going to come and where it's going to come, if I accept where it is right now, does that mean it goes away? And so there's this fear, right? There's this fear of this peace that you have. There's this fear of an acceptance. Does that make sense? And then exchanging gifts. This reciprocation that I'm talking about. For some of the divine feminines, you're in this space where you know that your energy has not been returned, has not been reciprocated. And you're worried that in being in this place of acceptance and not holding on so tight and letting go and accepting and not always being the one to give, does that mean your connection goes away? So there's this worry that if I'm not constantly putting energy out towards my divine masculine, whether that be physically, calling, texting, whatever, or energetically, just sending energy, always being the one to give. If I'm in this place of acceptance and I'm not always giving, does that mean the connection goes away? So for some of you, there's this fear behind the accepting. And you are struggling with that. You're really struggling with that because you feel this peace, you feel this acceptance, you feel like that's what feels best to you, but there's fear in doing that. Even though you know that that's what's right, you know that that's ultimately what's going to make you the happiness, is to be in that acceptance, whether that means you're releasing resistance so this union can unfold, can finally come to be. You're allowing the union to come because you're not resisting it anymore, or whether that means that you're allowing someone new to come in. But there's this uncomfortable with some of you feeling like, if I'm not constantly putting so much energy into this connection, does that mean it goes away, right? What are the solution to the blocks for the Divine Feminines for January 2021? What are the solution to the blocks for the Divine Feminines, January 2021? Divine Spirit, the highest light and resonance. What are the solutions for the Divine Feminines? January 2021. Air. Breathe deep, entering into life, exchange of life, bringing energies. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchanging of life, bringing energies. Yeah, this is reciprocation. So that's kind of funny how we were talking about exchanging gifts being, how the Divine Feminines were having this uncomfortable feeling with the acceptance, right? Like I'm at this place of acceptance, and I know that I no longer need to be or want to be constantly pouring energy into this connection, because I know that doesn't make me happy. That drains me. That doesn't feel good. That's not where I want to be. I'm finally at this space where I'm accepting that, but I'm feeling a little fearful for the acceptance. And Spirit's saying the way to release that is to know that it's healthy to reciprocate energies, that it's healthy to have connections that are reciprocal, even with your Divine Masculine, that you deserve to have an equal exchange of energy. So the solution is to know that you deserve to have that equal exchange of energy, and to not pour any energy into your connection that is not reciprocated, to not constantly be the one reaching out or sending love or sending healing or whatever, to have that equal exchange of energy. If your Divine Masculine sends you energy, sends you love, texts you, then respond, right? Reciprocate that energy. But otherwise, just accept where things are at and know that you deserve to have a relationship that is reciprocal, and that you will have a relationship that is reciprocal. You will have that love that you've always desired, even if it's not with your Divine Masculine, because we do not have to be with our Divine Masculines. There are choices, there are options, right? This is not the be all and end all. Just because the connection is the way that it is doesn't mean that there's not other beautiful connections out there that we can have and that we deserve to have, right? So the solution is to not put any more energy into the connection that's not first given to you, right? Because you have been the one, we have been the ones for the most part, and this incarnation with this wave that I'm tapping into, we have been the ones that have been pouring energy time and time again into our connections, have been sending love, have been sending healing, have been sending whatever, have been reaching out, checking on them, right? Spirit's saying, no more. Enough is enough. No more of that until you get some energy in exchange. So you get something towards you, because what it does is it drains you. It drains you and it makes you bitter. It makes you feel like crap, right? And that's not a good place to be, and you don't need to be there. You don't deserve to be there. So Spirit's saying, not anymore. Okay. And what is the advice to the Divine Feminines for January 2021? What's the advice for our Divine Feminines in regards to the connection with their Divine Masculines, January 2021? What is the advice for our Divine Feminines? Self-love, self-care, I'm hearing. The Divine Director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. Yeah. Divine feminines, know that everything is working out according to plan. Everything is working out to the plan that you and your divine masculines made before coming here. You and your masculines made this plan to be at a certain place within your healing, within your journey before coming together, or before doing whatever you contracted to do. Know that everything is going according to plan. Where you're at right now is exactly where you're meant to be. You are right on track. You're not supposed to be any further or any more behind or anything like that. Right where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be. Spirit is guiding you, and you are doing everything that you're meant to do. And know that, know that you will know what to do when you're supposed to do it. You will know when it's time, and if it's time to reach out to your divine masculine. You will know, when it's time to send love or to reciprocate or to do whatever when you're supposed to. You will know that. Trust that what you know in your heart is right. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. It's got you this far, right? You have grown so much and have come so far in this journey. This has been not an easy journey. This has been a bumpy, rough ride at times. This has been soul crushing at times. This has been exhausting at times. This has been, there's not even words to describe this journey. I mean, that's the honest truth, right, guys? There's no words that can accurately describe this journey. But know that you have gotten this far, and you will continue to grow. You'll continue to learn, and know that you deserve to have the love that you've always wanted. You deserve to have that love. It doesn't have to be with your divine masculine. There are options. We ultimately come here to grow and learn, but we want to do that and be happy and in our highest possible vibration. So know that by continuing to work on yourself, by continuing to heal yourself, you are going to be pulling into you all energies that are at that vibration. So that means other beings, other souls, right, that are at that vibration. So there are other possibilities for you besides your divine masculine. So know that and accept that. And being in this space of acceptance is an awesome space to be. So if you're in that place, don't fear that place. Know that that's exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to put that description below where you can get that guided healing that goes along with this reading. I'll see you next time. Bye.